everyone. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of ProLine, our daily podcast with Jim Spice. I'm Dave Koken. We've got a really good college basketball doubleheader to look at. We're going to preview these two games for you on today's podcast. Before we do that, I can mention that I've got a big play on tonight's Ohio-Akron game. I like this game quite a bit. It comes up as a strong play for me, and it's only $20 at jimspice.com. Jim, you've got a marquee matchup in football and an NBA system play as well.
That's right, Dave. And I also have a college basketball game up. So go to jimspice.com right now or vegassportsmasters.com, and you can get Dave's plays, my plays, and $25 for the marquee matchup and $20 for the NBA. And don't forget to check out that college basketball game as well.
Well, an exciting day here in Las Vegas yesterday. They officially broke ground on the new stadium, so there's no stopping it now.
Well, no, if they build a stadium, they better come.
Yeah, that's for sure. That was fun. Also, this is pretty interesting. Jerry Jones is in some hot water with the other owners over this threat to make a potential lawsuit against Goodell. And they gave him a cease and desist warning yesterday.
Yeah, Jerry's a powerful guy in the league, and obviously, but all the league owners are powerful, and right now they don't like what he's doing and standing in front of Goodell, and they like Goodell, and they want him back, and apparently Jerry wants to stand in his way. I think he's pissed about the Ezekiel Elliott suspension.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that's the key to it. Last night, Carolina, they stamped themselves as serious contenders. That was a dominating performance last night.
Yeah, they have, a lot of these teams are really starting to show up. And this goes back to the Belichick statement a couple years ago that because of the restrictions on playing time and practice time, the teams are not really ready to play when the season starts, and it takes 3, 4, 5 weeks to get them in shape to do that. Of course, the injury bug takes its toll also across the league, and but right now some of these teams are really starting to round into shape, and other teams are really falling off the cliff and some of these teams don't even look good enough to play college ball.
No, that's true. All right, we've got good stuff tonight. We've got the first real big college basketball matchups of the new season. The Champions Classic takes place at the United Center in Chicago. Michigan State Duke and Kansas Kentucky. We're going to break these down for you. Jim, why don't you start off with the Michigan State Duke matchup?
Well, Tom Izzo's been a great coach for a long time. We know that. And he has a team that many feel will be playing in the final week of March Madness. Miles Bridges, the star, a deep and experienced team. 6'11" freshman Jaren Jackson, starting right away as a freshman. Sophomore Nick Ward, he's in great condition right now. Gavin Schilling back in the rotation after missing last season due to an injury. Of course, they're going up against Duke, and we all know what Duke can do. I mean, they're a young team. They're not very experienced, but they're very strong in their 2 home wins on Friday and Saturday. Bagley already looks like he could be number 1 in the draft next spring. The Blue Devils are starting 4 freshmen, along with senior Grayson Allen. It's hard to envision how Duke doesn't make a deep run once again with all this talent. And both of these teams could be facing each other again when it comes March.
Yeah, I don't think so. There's a ton of talent out there tonight. Same thing with the second game. As far as talent concerned, Kentucky and Kansas, they both have legit designs on getting to the Final Four. Kansas, their new stud freshman is Marcus Garrett. He looks like he'll be playing in the NBA this time next year. They've got 3 pretty experienced guys, and Azubuike, who was, he missed most of last year, he's good to go. So the Jayhawks might have a slight lack of depth, but and I think they're going to have to be careful to avoid foul trouble in their big games. But tonight they're playing a Kentucky team that, 5 freshmen, and the bench consists of 2 sophomores and another freshman. This team is really young, and they struggled over the weekend in a couple of wins. They really had to fight to hold off Vermont. That game got very close late, and then Utah Valley in the second game on Saturday, they're down 12 in the second half. So there's incredible raw talent on the roster. Nobody's doubting that. But they look a little green right now. And I think the big stage tonight could equal a little bit of stage fright. Jim, I'm going to go ahead and make that our podcast free play today. I'm going to take Kansas in this game minus the points. I think Kansas will, and this line has gone up, by the way, so, the value portion is probably not there. But I think from a matchup standpoint, you got to go with Kansas. That's not one of my big plays tonight. The big play for me, my strongest play tonight is in the college football game between Ohio and Akron. So make sure and get that at JimFights.com for just $20. And Jim, you're loaded up and ready to go as well.
Absolutely, Dave. I've got college football, college basketball, and I got the NBA up. Everything's at JimFights.com for Dave and I and Hank and some other good handicappers as well. And VegasSportsMasters.com as well. All of our plays are on both sites. Go get them. And I'm sure you'll be very happy that you did.
That'll do it for our Tuesday edition of Pro Line. We'll do it again on Wednesday. For Jim Fights, I'm Dave Cook, and have a great Tuesday night.
Thank you, Dave.